If you know anyone that's in insurance sales right here in Kenya, I want you to share this video with them, because by the end of this video, I'm going to give you the exact system you can follow to break your insurance sales barriers. For those that don't know, my name is Kenneth Intende, and over the last decade and a half, I've been in the world of sales and marketing. I've had the chance to not only sell to thousands of businesses, but also train 500 plus companies on some of these very same principles. I've firsthand seen what works and what does not. And once I figure out that, you know what, this has worked and this person has moved from this number of Kenyan shillings to hundreds of thousands, I would rather stick to what is working. And my job today is just to share with you what's this exact system. What do you need to fix inside your insurance sales to guarantee that you drive continuous sales each and every month? So let's get started. Now, every insurance sales system has about 4 main things that we follow. Look at these as the problems that you need to fix that would prevent you from getting the sales that you need. There are 4 main problems. Problem number 1 is what they call, where am I going to get the leads? This leads acquisition right here. Because you know that if you don't get the people to talk to, if you don't get the leads to talk to, you're never going to close a sale. Problem number 2 is what they call nurturing. Nurturing means, how do you get people to trust you? Keep in mind that in Africa, only 1% of people are insured, meaning most of the time the people you're going to meet don't even know why they need insurance in the first place. So how are you going to educate them to get them to understand why they need it in the first place, how it's going to work for them? So education is key, and that's why without nurturing, no one is even going to know or trust you in the first place to buy insurance from you. The third problem you're going to need to solve is conversion. I mean, there are scenarios where you're going to talk to someone today and he's going to buy from you next year. So what are we doing between now and then to make sure that we are top of mind for this person? And eventually, problem number 4 is what they call retention. Remember, when someone applies for insurance, they have to pay every month or every year. So what are we doing between now and next month or next year to keep them around over and over? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to break down each and every one of these steps so that you get to understand how it would work for you. So even if you're getting started today, this is a step-by-step guide that works. And most importantly, it's working for people that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars every month. So as a starting point, I'll get us started with the first thing, leads acquisition. Where do I even get the people to sell to in the first place? When it comes to leads acquisition, the truth is, people will talk about so many methodologies, but the truth is ultimately it comes down to 3 methods only. The first method is what they call outbound. Outbound means it's you as a sales guy going to reach out to people to tell them about your insurance. Some people choose to do it the manual way. They go door to door and knock every door to try and get people to sell too. Other people use softwares like the Tremly Sales AI, which will hunt for people's numbers on your behalf and help you message them via WhatsApp, via email, via all these platforms. So whatever you reach, understand that what outbound is it's you going to reach out to people, because I mean, there's some doors you're never going to enter any other way. Now, the second option is what they call inbound. Inbound means we are going to put some kind of advert. It could be a billboard, it could be an online advert, it could be even content online, and this content is the one that is going to drive people. I mean, someone will see, as an example, talking about some education insurance, and they want a policy, they want a solution for their child. Now, when they see that, they reach out to you. Those are what they call the inbound leads. Someone who you've put out an advert, and that person has come out to you. Now, for that to be attained, there are, of course, free and paid alternatives. Actually, for each of the channels, they are free and paid. Now, when it comes to inbound specifically, personally, recently, I prefer the paid, but the free options involve things like posting on social media, just that it works extremely slowly and creating content like SEO. Then for the paid options, just go run sponsored ads or probably put some kind of billboard or run some radio ads. Like I said, anything that is putting your voice out to the people so that they get the chance to come to you. That's what inbound is. Then the third option is what they call the referrals. The referrals, look at these as you've done a good job for someone, and whenever they ever hear any of their friends want needing similar services, they come to you and say, you know what, I know a gentleman who can help you with that thing. Now, referrals also have 2 options. They have the free option where you serve a large number of people, so they've started just referring people to you. Then you have the option where you use platforms like Trendy Connect, where you have an ecosystem of referrals and said, you know what, I'm willing to pay some little money, help me refer anyone that could come, and we'll share some kind of commission, or I'll pay you some kind of money, just promote me to your email list or your SMS list, so that this person is giving you their trust. I mean, they're tapping into their own audience to communicate what it is you have to offer. So the goal when it comes to this leads acquisition, the best practice that I always recommend for most people, have a bit of a combination of both, of all these things. I mean, do inbound in some case scenarios, because there are some people you're going to access, especially these small policies, you're going to get people reaching out to you. Then do outbound. Now, outbound is really good where you're doing enterprise sales. You're reaching out to companies, you're talking to their CEOs. So that's where outbound comes in handy. So, because both of them work. I mean, there are going to be scenarios where you will talk to someone in outbound and they reject you. Then there are going to be scenarios where someone will come to you and they say, I can't manage your pricing. So, in both of them, you're going to experience some kind of rejection. Sometimes people fear the outbound, but you will notice that their entire brands that are built on outbound alone. So never hesitate it, never fear it. Your job is combined, but understand that when I'm doing outbound, it's a bit different because they are going to reach out to many more people. I mean, I'm the one reaching out, they don't know me. It's like knocking on someone's office and they've never seen you. Sometimes they will reject you, yes, but that one rejection shouldn't stop you from doing what you're supposed to do. Keep doing it over and over and over and over again and see if in 50 meetings or 50 phone calls everyone is going to reject you. It's going to be impossible. The challenge people face is they do too little, they talk to a few people, and the moment they experience the first form of rejection, immediately the guy's like, oh God. So that's why I'm saying, do the inbound, yes, have some people coming to you, but do the outbound. So have a combination of both. That way, if the person converts from the other side, at the end of the day, sales is a percentages game. The more you do, the better for you. And the odds of success work better when you're sometimes reaching out and some people are coming in. So that's what you should know about leads acquisition. Once you get this lead, of course, that's just the beginning. You're going to get different types of leads. There are going to be some leads who are interested, the people who are going to buy from you immediately, but those are going to be very few. There are going to be others who they call warm leads. They are not really sure. I mean, it's the first time they're hearing about insurance. They don't even know what it requires. So they need a bit of education. It's not like they don't want your products, but they don't have enough information to make a decision. They're going to be called leads, people that might even call you scams today, and 6 months later they are buying from you. So understand that because insurance is a space that is relatively new in most parts of Africa, it gets a little bit difficult for you to just assume that I'm going to talk to people once and they're going to give me their money. No. For unlike other businesses, insurance depends largely on what they call nurturing. This nurturing right here. Now, the thing with this nurturing is look at it as the journey I take this person through to first of all get to understand how insurance benefits them. And number two, to get them to trust me as the guy they come to when it comes to anything related to insurance. Now, what I tend to recommend is use what they call marketing automation platforms. The thing is, the moment you're doing what they call leads acquisition, where you're going to get very many people you're talking to, and people are going to give you all sorts of stories. Some people are going to say, you know what, I don't have any information. So there are some people who are going to tell you, I'm not sure about you guys. So think about each and every one of their journeys and see what information would I need to send them between now and probably the next 3 months to help them change their mind over. If it's a warm lead, as an example, what information do they need? How do I educate them? If it's a cold lead, someone who is annoyed, how do I try and push them and think through what messages do I need to send them? What emails, what SMSs, what WhatsApps? Because each SMS you send influences someone's decision. There are scenarios where I have personally sent messages to someone for 6 months, and the person in the 6th month, that's when he receives a video from me explaining one topic in sales, and is like, this is you guy. At the moment you sent this video, I related with it so much. Please, let's work together. And the person leaves me $2,000, and it's happening like instantly. But if I didn't keep checking on them, it means that opportunity was never going to arise. 90% of our business comes from follow up. In fact, the person that, according to Google, the person that follows up just 4 more times their likelihood of closing that sale increases by over 87%. So when you're in the world of insurance, understand that even more than the leads acquisition, nurturing is the most important aspect of your insurance sales game. So make sure it's being done right. Use platforms like the Trendy Sales AI. The advantage of it is it offers a free marketing automation platform. All you have to pay for is your SMSs and the WhatsApps that you want to send. But other than that, it's absolutely free. As long as you don't need the leads, that I can guarantee is absolutely free. The problem you need to resolve is what they call conversion. What conversion means is what are these tasks I need to accomplish in order to get someone to give me their money? They're going to be people you talk to them today, they tell you check on me again in 2 weeks, and a reminder somewhere in your CRM. After that, those 2 weeks, check on me again in a week. Add the task. Otherwise, when you're talking to 10 people today, 10 tomorrow, 10 the other day, the month will end when you've talked to 300 people. By the end of 2 months, those will be 600 people. That's literally half a school, some schools, to be honest. So it's important you have a system that is helping you track what's going on. Who do I need to check on? What meetings do I have? Get a tool custom made for that purpose. Use some kind of CRM. I see some people try and forge around, but there's a reason tools like that were built. They give you a lot of AIs, they give you a lot of intelligence that a normal Excel sheet will never have. Look at it as, let's say you are a finance person. Yes, in theory, you can use Excel, but having a tool like QuickBooks gives you a lot more data. So implement a CRM for your tool. This one I insist, have a system to track whatever is going on. Then eventually, number 4 is what they call retention. Retention, keep in mind that when someone buys insurance, even next month you still need to market to them in some way so that they pay the month after or the year after. You just selling today and keeping quiet, they'll pay 2 months and stop. So don't forget that it should be a part and parcel of you to keep checking. I recommend you still use the same marketing automation platform for nurturing. Add messages that are intended for retention. Add these messages into the system so that the AI and the marketing automation system sends these messages on your behalf. That way, even if you've forgotten, the person will receive reminders of their subscription. They will receive a message checking on them from you. For them, they will never know that it's a tool that is doing it. They'll just think it's you that's sending it. So, in a nutshell, if you solve these 4 problems, I can guarantee that you're going to have more sales. Just 3 months of you fixing these problems consistently will fix all the sales challenges you have. What I've learned the hard way is sales is not about having this genius person that is going to do everything and drive some magic. No, it's about, it's more or less like a formula. A plus B plus C equals to D, like math. So our A plus B plus C is get the leads. The truth is, if you talk to 100 people today, someone is going to give you money. After you've gotten the leads, follow up, nurture them, send them more helpful information, because the moment you do that, even you yourself, you know it. The person that checks on you today and the other month, somehow you stay top of mind. He stays top of mind when it comes to that problem. Have the system in place to retain and convert, and only by fixing the problems that prevent you from getting sales are when you're going to break such big borders. The truth is, for the people that have retained and used our platforms for 6 months, the change that we have witnessed, understand that sometimes it's going to become some kind of hard. At the beginning, the friction seems hard because you're still also learning what messaging works, what adverts work. So understand that the first month might be a little bit difficult, but your job is over the next 6 months. Keep doing it. Even if you're talking to 10 people today and no one converts, do it again tomorrow, do it again tomorrow, do it again the other day. The guys in month 2 will be the people giving you money in month 2, will be the people you talk to in month number 1. But when you do it a week and stop, it means you lose that momentum. So ultimately, it comes down to one thing: solve these problems that prevent you from driving sales. And once you do that, automatically everything will begin to fall in place. If you're looking for a tool that can help you in this entire process, so we have a tool and a company that just does all this for you. You're looking for the leads, whether it's the outbound, whether it's the inbound leads that you want to come to you, we can solve all these problems for you. You want to nurture, we have the marketing automation software. You want to convert sales, don't struggle. The truth is, You want to retain customers? Have this tool, because the guy that has our tool is going to have the impact of 10 times what the guy without our tool doesn't have. So in a nutshell, that's how you can fix your sales problems in 2026. Now, if you're looking for a solution, once again, check out Trembly.com, or I'm going to leave my number here. Please feel free to reach out to me. We have the best possible solution that will help you within your insurance sales. But bye-bye for now.